Greetings guys and gals, this is Jabberwock bringing you the best in SC Gaming, and we are not watching Bisu, Flash, or Jaedong. Today we have Leta versus Mind, played on the 27th of November on Empire of the Sun. This is WeMade FOX versus Hite Entus, and WeMade FOX is up 3-0 on Hite Entus, and so Leta's going to have to do some work. Don't know what he's doing with his hair. His hair looks absolutely awful. He should have kept it the way it was. Now he looks pretty freaking hideous. At any rate, we see him at the bottom left as the yellow Terran, and at the top right we have the red Terran Mind. So this is going to be a TVT, and I just really wanted to put this in because, you know, everyone loves watching Flash, and Flash is awesome. But I think we should watch a different Terran, and Leta is, you know, kind of that young Terran also. And I actually, on my other vid, I was talking about how Flash's weakest matchup is against Zerg, and, you know, it's kind of, that fact is kind of daunting just because he does so well against Jaedong. And some people call me out, and then I immediately went back to what they were saying, and I took their word for it. We do have a proxy or forward racks for mine, so keep that in mind, guys. But what I was gonna say is, I was like, oh yeah, okay, you guys are right, thanks for keeping me straight. But then I looked up on TL, and I'm right. His weakest matchup is against Zerg, and then against Terran, followed by Protoss. So his best matchup is against Protoss. Looks like we have a Rax going down as well as a Refinery for Leta, so he's probably going to be able to defend this. Did not go 14cc, luckily for him. But yeah, so his weakest matchup is against Zerg, as funny as it might seem, or as weird as it might seem compared to how he does against Jaedong. But that is very true. And this SCV is going to scout this forward racks, and this is pretty much over because he's seen the racks, and so mine's gonna have to react accordingly. But yeah, so I was right, not trying to shove it in anyone's face, but just saying that I'm not like a totally uninformed noob who doesn't know anything about Starcraft and just commentates on the game for fun. I actually do sometimes know what I'm talking about, so that's that. Anyways, we do have sound on this video again, which is nice because I don't know about you guys, but I like listening to sound. We have a factory going on for Leta as well, and getting up his refinery is mine, so mine's refinery is going to be a little bit delayed, although he has 2 Marines impending on Leta's base. Leta has no Marines out. Oh, he's going to have to pull some SCVs to try to defend this. He only has 1 Marine versus those 3. That 3rd Marine now joining up with the army, and so he's going to have to pull some Marines and try to defend this. He's also trying to pump out another Marine, but doing a very good job pulling the SCVs, able to push Mind out very far out. Now a 4th Marine is out, so 4 Marines to 2 with about 5 SCVs there. Looks like Mind is going to place down a bunker is what I'm assuming. Yeah, so he's trying to place down that bunker, trying to get that off, able to pick off one of the SCVs, able to pick off 2 of the Marines. Leta's just doing an amazing job. Amazing bike roll by Leta, and now he's up a Marine, able to pick off all of those. Oh wow, my god, able to just absolutely defend that like a man, and also getting a scout into Mind's base, and Mind knows that he's, like, god freaking, how did he do that? I had a really good advantage, but able to pick off those Marines, and now he's going to be attacking the racks as well. Nice job by Leta, just epic micro. Now he has 3 Marines on that racks. That racks is going to have to lift off and live to find out another day. Hopefully that factory is done, probably producing a vulture out is what I'm assuming. Mine's factory isn't even up yet. He is also going 3 fac, it looks like. Oh no, just 2 fac, that's a supply depot. So he's gonna go 2 fac while Leta goes 1 fac, but Leta is just really good. And also when I was on TL, I realized that Flash is only 18, barely 18 too. He's born like in freaking July 5th or something like that, and 92, which means that he's like just barely, well, I guess not just barely, almost 19, but like 18 and a half, which is ridiculously young. And so I thought that he was at least like, like 19, 20. Well, I guess 18's not that young, but I mean, he's as old as me, and he's the best StarCraft gamer in the world, which is kind of surprising. And yeah, I know that all of them start at like 16 and 15 and 14, and they play. But Flash doesn't look that young. He doesn't look as young as say Leta did, during the Pro League season. He looked very young. With his new haircut, he looks a little bit older. Mind able to defend that against those vultures. Also, looks like Leta's picking up his expansion at his natural. This barracks is probably going to go down, is what I'm assuming. Maybe to this one marine. He is going to be able to get a scout in, though. And he's just going straight vulture, not getting any type of there goes the machine shop, so I might be getting some tanks. Leta has got his tank out now, so his tank's going to be very, very early comparatively to Mine's forces, and I really just think that Leta is really far ahead in this matchup. He does have a bunker at his front, and those vultures aren't going to be able to get anywhere, transferring his SCVs to his expansion. Whoa, transfer a lot of SCVs there. Might be a little bit too much, but he's a programmer, I'm not, so he probably knows what he's doing compared to me. Anyways, we see this Rax definitely going to go down in the red. There's no SCV anywhere near to defend it, and it looks like these vultures are getting attacked by this tank, but they need to be very careful not to get, that tank needs to be very careful rather, not to get picked off by those vultures, get surrounded or anything like that. Siege mode is not yet upgraded for Leta, and won't be upgraded for Mind in any type of near future, just because he just got that machine shop up. But all these vultures might get in, but no! Good block off by that one vulture. Almost got a run by there, and this Rax is about to die. Uh-oh, he's sending the SCV. The SCV might get there just in time. We'll see. It's at like 4 health. 5, 2, 1. No! It doesn't get there in time, and so the Rax blows up. Oh man, it looks like Leta is. It looks like Mine's picking up his expansion. Leta's moving in with his siege tanks, also picking up 2 more facts, and so he's going to have a lot of macro going on. Not quite the macro that we see from Flash, of course, is what I know someone's going to say that this game is not as good as Flash. Flash would have just owned the crap out of whoever is playing and whoever loses, but we see an engagement here. 1 tank left for Mind, and he's going to have to back up now. Another tank coming to reinforce, and that's probably going to be able to hold off this force as of now. 3 vultures in the mix, though, as well. They're probably going to be able to pick off this tank, able to pick off the tank, but the vultures go and try to get in the base. There's 1 tank in the base, and now they're going to try to kill off all these SCVs, able to pick off 2 SCVs so far, and he does have vulture speed upgraded, able to pick off 3 SCVs, 4 SCVs, 5 SCVs, 6 SCVs. Oh man, he's just picking off SCVs up and down. Usually I say left and right, but I feel like I've been saying left and right a lot, so I said up and down, and I might say north, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, something like that. 1 vulture still in the base, and definitely paying for themselves. Those vultures did a ton of damage, able to pick off another SCV, and almost able to pick off that vulture, but no, not quite. Starport's going up for Leta as well, so a little bit of tech switch for him. He's also getting a second machine shop, looks like, maybe to try to get some more tanks out. This is what I'm assuming. He does have mines upgraded, so got his siege tech last, able to pick off that SCV as well, and so Leta just in a commanding position here. He's got his second base up quicker, he's got his tech up quicker, he's got his macro better, and really he was just after able to defend that initial rush from Mind. He's just been ahead this entire time, and so I can't see a way that he would give this up, although players have pretty much screwed themselves over by just giving the game away and macroing up a little bit too much. Should have moved in. Oh my gosh, able to pick off that tank with that Mind. Those tanks need to be very, very careful when moving into the base. Now he's going for vulture harass, making the SCVs being pulled off the line at the natural. They're going to have to go back to the main, but at the same time Mind is moving in here. Vulture's trying to defend. They do have mines now, and oh man, they're really close. They have tanks and they're really close. Vultures don't set off mines, but oh man, those tanks are close, and just picking off SCVs, man. He's doing an amazing job of multitasking. Good micro there. We do see race out for Leta as well. He's got to defend that bunker, though. That bunker's going to be really crucial. 1 vulture is all that's left. No, 2 vultures. Just kidding. That one was yellow as well. And so Mine's going to have to back up here. Probably going to lose this siege tank, because what I'm assuming siege mode is upgraded for Leta. And GG from Mine. So Leta just taking a command from that entire game. You need to grow out your hair and keep it black, man. You just have the goofy hair now. You look like an old man. You look like Much. You look like an old man. But anyway, that's game, guys. GG. Lates.